In order for a retirement plan to run smoothly, a number of different people all have to do their own unique part. If you think of each of these players as members of the same orchestra, then the fiduciary committee's role is to serve as the metaphorical conductor. Fiduciaries are tasked with not only finding service providers to fill each role at a reasonable rate, but also ensuring that each execute their roles with proper timing. With this in mind, it's important to get to know several key service providers and understand exactly what each is hired to do. Perhaps the most important of them all is the plan advisor. One of the advisor's core roles is to provide guidance that helps you establish and monitor your plan's investment lineup. A great advisor can also recommend other service providers and help negotiate their fees. When selecting a plan advisor, be sure to exclusively include candidates who will accept written fiduciary responsibility in one of two classes: 321 or 338. A 321 advisor can provide investment advice but leaves final decisions to the committee, while a 338 advisor has full discretion over choosing and implementing fund and investment lineups. It's also vital to ask any potential advisor for a full disclosure of any conflicts of interest that could potentially sway their guidance. Conflicts of this sort are unfortunately common, but should always be avoided. Your plan will also need a qualified record keeper, whose job will be to track each participant's holdings, conduct non-discrimination testing, report daily valuations, and prepare quarterly statements. Your HR team will work closely with the record keeper you appoint, so they should be able to provide plenty of insights into how things are going. You'll also need a plan custodian, which will generally be the investment firm, bank, or trust company that you hire to safeguard your plan's assets, usually as a directed trustee. The custodian's job is to execute transactions as directed and keep track of each participant's daily share in the funds on your investment menu. The custodian will work closely with your record keeper, and their statements should be regularly reviewed for accuracy by your internal staff and plan auditor. The plan auditor plays an important role in their own right by evaluating the plan's strength and checking for lingering errors. The auditor is also responsible for conducting your plan's annual review as required by the DOL. As we discussed in the last video, your committee should have its own experienced ERISA attorney. A great attorney can go a long way toward protecting the committee legally and interpreting the legal jargon that's often rampant in official rules and regulations. Last but not least, several members of your organization's internal staff will play a crucial role in keeping your plan up and running. Such staff members often include members of the human resources, benefits, and payroll departments. These employees play a frontline role in dealing with plan participants and making sure that their deferrals are processed quickly and accurately. Having the HR or benefits manager join your committee, or at least attend regular meetings, can be a very helpful way to oversee the internal staff without stepping on any toes. By playing the role of conductor, your fiduciary committee can ensure that every member of your retirement plan ensemble stays working